Hello, and welcome to Peaky Blinders again. Season 3, episode 3. After the last episode, I had a few questions, but now after editing, I'm smarter than before. Because let's start with Grace. I think she's dead, but I hope she's not dead. I hope she survives this, and then I hope that she leaves. Because then she's out of danger. Or is she? Would she be out of danger if she leaves? I don't know. I don't know. She doesn't deserve this life. I have the feeling. And I hope she leaves. And I have a guess who shot her. I think it was a hitman from Changretta. Because in one scene he said that someone from Naples, I think, was on his way by train from Naples, and I think that was him shooting her. He said for Angel, and I don't know who Angel is. But it could be his son, which John was messing up. So this will be interesting to see what Tommy is going to do now. Yeah. Then I had a lot of questions about Sabini, where he is, and it was also mentioned, which I haven't noticed, that Changretta said Sabini sucks and swallows. So he just accepted the situation. And someone else said Sabini's done. I think John said it. Sabini's done. So at least for now, he's not a problem. But the Russian guy is a problem because he could be. Yeah, he said he's ready to kill Tommy, but who's not? Everyone wants to kill Tommy sooner or later. Yeah, and we haven't seen, what's his name? Alfie. We haven't seen Alfie yet in this season. And I wonder what he's up to. If we see him again in this season at least. Yeah, I don't know. And then we have the priest. Yeah, and the priest is very interesting because he is very powerful. He has connections to very powerful people. AKA the Vigilance Committee or the Economic League, which I don't know what that means, but yeah, they are government people, I guess, or rebellious against the government or something, led by Mr. Patrick Jarvis, MP. Yeah, and Tommy is supposed to do a job for them. Something about shipping ammunition and other utilities per train. And Tommy is very annoyed of them. Yeah. So to see how Tommy handles this would be very interesting. Yeah, and last but not least, Arthur seems to have a change of mind. And I guess it has something to do with the absence of drugs. And now he has a clear mind. Now it affects him more. Maybe it was a way for him to escape that. And now he's challenged with reality. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay, all right. Enough talking. I've talked way too much. Okay, let's see. Let's see what it's all about. So, let's rock. Okay, seems like he's grieving, so I assume Grace is dead. On the other hand, the wound seemed to be very high.
Tell the council the name Grace Shelby Institute is acceptable to us.
So she is dead.
We Didn't get a chance to see you after the funeral.
Funeral already happened, okay?
What about the old man?
We interrogated his boys.
Yeah, he went to Liverpool. He's waiting for an immigrant ship to New York.
When?
First ship sails Saturday.
All right. I have contacts. People in Cunard and Liverpool. They'll have passenger lists. They can get you into the point of departure. You pick him up and you bring him to me. Who's he got travelling with him?
His wife.
So shoot her and bring him to me.
Tommy, Mrs. Changretta was a teacher at our school.
She's a good woman, Tom.
Hmm.
Now, do what's on the list and fuck off.
Seems like Tommy's getting very ruthless now. That's not good. Killing good people in the process. Just for his own satisfaction. Hmm.
There you go, young boss. There you go. Now you feel it. Now you feel what we feel. This is what it's like when you pull that fucking trigger. And the body of the man you shot wraps itself around your ankles. They pile up. It gets to the point where you can't walk in a room without bringing a load of them with you.
What's going on?
Very interesting scene. And he never killed someone before, right? And I think he can't do it, at least at first, because at heart he's a good guy. He's a businessman, but not a killer. I think.
I'm not a fucking kid anymore.
And he's drunk. And also, I think Tommy trusts Michael the most. But also, it seems like that he does, because he's similar to him in terms of he's very calculating and doesn't do stupid shit, if that makes sense.
Take a look at this list.
These are all the men who worked the night shift who are members of the South Birmingham Communist Party.
You've got 6 weeks. Sack them all.
Are you fucking mad?
He is.
Every factory in the city will come out on strike.
So, you find reasons.
Look at the list again. Are there any communists on your shift who aren't on the list?
No.
Please don't fucking lie to us.
Who's missing?
I don't know.
Emmanuel Hunter. We left that name off the list on purpose. See if you could be trusted. You can't be trusted.
Look, I'm just a working man.
Just get them sacked. As they appear on the list. 2 a week. Is that a yes or a no?
Yes.
Thank you.
Poor guy. Can't do anything about it.
You think he'll return?
Tommy.
No, Jesus Christ.
I'll lie awake at night and fall in the fucking morning and I'll blame myself for her death.
You want me to tell you this jewel is cursed? And then her death won't be all your fault.
So it wasn't cursed.
It is cursed.
Yeah. Of course she says
My fetus curse
says that.
burning through my hand.
No. She wasn't so sure before.
Officer, there are some men. They mean us harm. We are in danger here. Can you escort us to the dock?
Huh. He should have thought about that before he tried to kill Tommy Now he has to run and worry about his wife. And of course, the police working for the Shelbys.
That'll be all.
John Shelby. Is that the lad I used to teach?
But they don't kill her, right? I think they can't do it. And I hope they don't get Michael to kill her, because he has no relation to her. Oh.
No! 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 No!
A miracle.
No! No! No!
A new life.
Ah, didn't kill her. Whew. I'm glad he didn't kill her. That would be very upsetting. The question is now, how long does he let him live? How long is he torturing him? That's the question.
It's after 7 in the evening. And I'm going to keep you alive until it gets light.
For just one day.
I take it, Tom. You won't be able to explain. And I want you to explain. I want you to fucking explain.
What's there to explain? He wanted him dead.
I forget who I am. I forget who I am. I'm a blinder. I'll take your fucking eyes first!
What?
And we got his wife aboard the immigrant ship to New York. We didn't kill Mrs. Changretta.
That's all right. We're not those kind of men.
Yeah. To protect Tommy, they are worried that he becomes someone that he isn't and doesn't want to be. Interesting. I was waiting for Tommy to cut his ear off and dancing to Stuck in the Middle with You. But like I said, interesting. And also now that Changretta is dead, he can relax a little and concentrate on other things instead of hate, which was hurting his own family. And now that's gone. That's good. And this was the first time that Tommy wasn't so calculating, that he was acting out of his anger. Also interesting for his character.
I need to know the name of the person in the organization who's giving you information.
What organization?
The Economic League, the Vigilance Committee, the Odd Fellows, Section D.
That's fitting, the Odd Fellows.
You have to choose who you're more afraid of. The Peaky Blinders at exactly 11:43, or Section D at some point in the future. If you make the wrong choice, you won't see 11:44.
That was an offer he can't refuse.
5 factory foremen on our payroll have begun a campaign of victimization against communist workers in 5 factories across Birmingham. Anger amongst the workers will grow, but we will control it. On the night of June 21st, a general strike will be called across the city. Protests will develop into riots. And all police and an authority under our control will be busy. The city will be paralyzed.
So, how will you move the train?
We have 2 locomotive drivers who have been allocated to drive the midnight goods train to London. The armored vehicles will be waiting on flatbeds.
And the ammunition?
The ammunition...
I have to say that this soup is exceptional.
Shut up. This guy's so full of himself.
Before I go, I would like it known that I'm unable to swallow food The same room as this priest.
See Mr. Shelby to his car.
Yes.
Послушай, что он хочет сказать.
About this priest? Yeah. And now he's worried.
Priest is passing information about the robbery to Lloyd's underwriter called Monkland. He, in turn, is passing information to the Soviet embassy. You want him dead, I'll kill him, no charge. Now give me permission to kill the priest.
That's it. All right. Interesting. He wants to kill the priest. Okay. Yeah, a great episode, I have to say. Yeah, and I will talk about it in the review. All right, that was it. That was episode 3. And I have to say, great episode. Yeah, I like the way how it all went. The Chancreta situation. Now Tommy can focus again on business. And yeah, has a clearer mind than before. Thanks to Arthur and John. I'm very glad that they didn't kill his wife, Mrs. Chancreta. And I was worried because I thought maybe they can't kill her, but Michael maybe did. And they use it as his first kill. He has no relationship to her. No feelings. Feelings related to her, I mean. So that was my worry. But yeah, I'm happy how it turned out. Now he wants to kill the priest. This slimy little priest. And yeah. But I think that takes a little. I'm not expecting it in the next episode. More in the last episode. And I can't wait for the episode, which I also expect is the last, where the train, this all around the train happens. And the strike and all that would be a spectacle. What's it called? Yeah. I'm very looking forward to that. So he sells all the tanks, as I understood correctly. But maybe he takes one for himself. that would be interesting. Would that be? Having a tank for himself and then using it at some point. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I have to see. Yeah, and about that strike, now I understand why he wanted this one guy to sack a communist. Because then they go on a strike. And then they can do that with the train. Which is very risky. So they have to plan this in the smallest detail. And I don't know, I can't wait. I can't wait to see how everything works out. Tommy the mastermind. And these people from the vigilance committee don't have much confidence in Tommy, it seems like. Maybe they will fuck something up and something goes wrong. But yeah, okay. I expect it in the last episode. So there's 2 in between. And I don't know. I can't imagine what's happening then. Yeah, so I guess I have to see. And I see you in the next episode, I hope. So see you then. Bye bye.